I had no idea that was going to shine a light. Thursday, November 4th, 2021. Actually, it's 12:24 right now, so it's technically Friday. But I'm just getting a chance to do this right now. And I don't miss it, so we're doing it. So, we're going to be talking about 158 days later. A sobriety vlog. Well, I stayed sober this day, unless you count pain something that's like a substance. So, but I don't think they're counting that yet. Maybe the fucking endorphins and shit that it's releasing. I don't know. Hey, let's start our show. No, I'm not aggravated. No, not at all. My name is Joe, and I'm an alcoholic. And I'm an addict. And I am so beyond exhaustion that literally, if you go listen, if you go listen to that Metallica album, Death Magnetic, which I actually really like, that song on there, Broken, Beat, and Scarred, I swear they must have written that shit about me. Because I am broken, beat, and scarred right now. Holy fuck. Oh, wow. What a day. It is... Not that way, that way. Now you look normal? Yeah, whatever. Holy shit. Didn't hear a damn thing from the nurse. Didn't hear a damn fucking thing from Michael's brother. Just taking care of Michael all day. I woke up and it took me an hour to get out of bed. And I literally just sat there on the couch. Just like I got him up, undressed, put him on the bowl. And I just fucking slumped on the couch, just literally head to toe throbbing. Like just throbbing in pain. And my entire day was like that. It was just like my body was just screaming the whole day. Matter of fact, now at night, I feel better. I'm still exhausted, but I literally like the Gray Hulk. Like during the day when the sun's out, and the sun wasn't out today, which actually made me happy. It was overcast all day, and at least that was something that brought me joy. But like the Gray Hulk, when the nighttime comes, shit, my power levels go up and I start to heal and all that shit. But I did get to speak to my supervisor, and I'm feeding Michael dinner when I'm talking to her, and then she's like, okay, call me back anytime after 4:30 your time, but before 6 o'clock. You know, because she's done for the day. She don't need to put up with any other bullshit. So I'm like, okay, that'll be right around the time I get Michael off the bowl, get him cleaned up, and he can just sit in the living room watching a ton of paranormal bullshit. Because I can't sit there for 9 hours of fucking SpongeBob. He's not even aware of it. Him and I watch a bunch of paranormal bullshit together. That's what we're doing. All fucking day is what we did. So, like, I call her and she's guiding me on how to do shit. And we're like literally fucking moving like all these beautiful paid vacation days I put in for now have to be moved around like chess pieces. So the day I had off for my birthday, that's gone. That had to go. That's going to take care of, I think, today or tomorrow. That Friday I had off before Thanksgiving week, that's gone. It's like, fuck, man. And trust me, this shit I'm doing, it ain't vacation. It ain't vacation. Can you imagine? It's like, this is the duality of it all. While I'm at work doing my regular job, I'm surrounded by all my guitars and shit, but I can't play them. I'm doing this and taking care of Mikey, but I'm so fucking exhausted and in pain, I can't pick one of them up. You're literally just like this. Literally, that's what it is all fucking day. And I have no idea if a nurse is coming back or not coming back. If someone will be here, I may be doing this Saturday and Sunday, and then what the fuck happens next week? Let's take a quick break and come back. I literally had to fucking put the screws to myself to record this because I don't want to go a day without documenting my bullshit ass sobriety life vlog, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's my anchor. It's my anchor that stops me from fucking floating away, right? Floating downstream and then ending up in the fucking ocean of misery. So we'll be right back. It's almost 12:30. I would say Thursday night, but technically it's Friday morning. And this is just full of coffee. Yeah. This was a gift. One of my favorite cups. It's steel, stainless steel. Was a gift from my old supervisor, who I still work with. She almost was my supervisor this time again, but I was literally stolen away from her. But I love this. They all know I love the Hulk. Yeah, it's like 12:30, but there's when you're just throbbing in pain from head to toe, it's always time for another cup of coffee. Nothing wrong with it. So, just recording something to have something to show. Because I'm not going to record all the dirty work I've been doing all fucking day. That's for sure. I hope everyone had a beautiful day. You know what? I had a beautiful day. I'm alive. I had my keto shakes. I had water to drink. Well, actually, I had my lemonade. But that was made with water. I have this coffee. It's made with water. Clean water that I bought in a bottle. Because the shit that come out of the sink down here in Florida, you don't want to drink that. You wouldn't even want to wash your fucking car with that. Bad enough you got to wash your ass with that. But, hey, you know, like, what was it, Tammy Wynette? Whoever the fuck it was saying, ain't no one promised you a rose garden. I know I wasn't promised a rose garden. I heard that fucking song enough times. When I used to hate country music. I like classic country. I got an appreciation for it, and I'll tell you why. The reason I hated it and the reason why I have an appreciation is the same thing, but years apart, it kind of changes. I hated it because as a child, there was only one country radio station in all of New York, and that was my mother's favorite station. And that was the alarm that went off every fucking morning to get me to go up, to wake her up to get me ready to go to school. School, of course, was where I went to get fucking abused and tortured mentally, physically, and verbally by the fucking children there every day. I could have been a bully of legendary fucking proportions. Trust me. Trust me, the thought crossed my mind. But I used to read comic books. And there was a sweet old Jewish man named Stan Lee that wrote something very wise. With great power comes great responsibility. And I remember thinking to myself, well, Captain America wouldn't like that. The Hulk wouldn't do that. Spider-Man wouldn't do that. Fuck, even drunk Iron Man wouldn't do that. So I put up with their bullshit. Still, I could have been fucking legendary. They'd still be singing songs about me. But anyway, let's do what we do. Let's continue. And we're back. I logged into my work email just a few minutes ago just because I was curious to see if I had any CSATs. I got one. I only worked 2 days this week. Basically 3 hours Monday. I had to leave 3 hours early yesterday, so that's kind of just one day right there. And all day Tuesday. And immediately the CSATs are rolling in. And even my boss laughed about that. He says, another 3 CSATs last night, all perfect 10s. She's like, I saw. I love that I work just 2 fucking days and I'll still get more CSATs than anyone else did. Because there are some agents, they say, well, they don't even bother mentioning them. Really? Cattle prod their fucking ass. If it's part of the fucking job and makes us look good, why the fuck wouldn't you mention it? Fucking lazy asses. And I thought I was a fucking lazy ass. But anyway, I have a great supervisor. Thank God. I tell you what though. Like I'm so busy with Mikey today. At one point in the afternoon, it's like 5 o'clock and I'm like, I know I'm exhausted, but why do I feel so dead? And then I realized, like, a voice in my head goes, Joe, you haven't even had one of your fucking shakes yet. You haven't even had one of your keto shakes. I'm like, oh, fuck. So at least I have that. But look, I worked for the church for 10 years, right? Worked for a Catholic church for 10 years. Whenever I'd see somebody, hey, how you doing? They'd always, I can't complain. And I'd say, yes, you can. Go read the Psalms. A third of the Psalms is David bitching and fucking complaining. It's a part of life. Yes, you can get, so I'm complaining, but I'm still, trust me, I'm still thanking God for everything. I still thank God for all my blessings, you know? But complaining is just a part of human nature. It's like a valve release on the pressure cooker. You got to let it out, you know? I offer it up in prayer, but I'm also Italian. So it's, you know, you got to let that fucking steam out before the pressure cooker just fucking explodes. So I didn't make any graphics for the CSATs, because who the fuck got time for that right now? But I want to read some of them. So I got 4, I worked Monday, 4 rolled in on Tuesday. Let's see what they say. Joseph made my purchase experience very easy. Absolutely. Someone said nothing, but they gave me a perfect 10 across the board. That's okay. Joseph was friendly, personal, and knowledgeable. Yes, yes, yes. The customer support was very professional, effective, and supportive. That's why I'm a customer support. I'm supportive. That was the 3 I got from that I got on Tuesday. Then 3 more rolled in Wednesday night. Perfect. All perfect. Only one person had something to say, though. That's fine. You can give 5 stars. It's not like you're writing a fucking review in a newspaper. You ain't got to write a fucking paragraph. Joseph was very helpful and continued to check everything until the problem was solved. I know who that was, because I said, no, don't go yet. Let's make sure you could generate that report. Because if you can't, we're not done. And if we're not done, you got to call back. And I ain't got, you better, if you got me, you got me. Don't, you don't want another guitarist in the band. They may not know how to play the fucking song properly. And then I got the one tonight. The one tonight was actually a pretty long one. Let me see what it says. Where is it? Here we go. Another perfect 10. Joseph was very knowledgeable of the products and answered my questions without delay. He assisted me with the order and provided both the case and order numbers in a very short time. He was very polite and easy to understand. I hope he answers the ... Only my boss could see what the rest says, and she has to go into the old system. But I'm thinking this person said, I hope he answers the phone every time I call. Because I have people say, can I have your direct number? I don't have a direct number. But I do, I always add, but I do take that as the highest of compliments. But yeah. So there we go, without the fanfare of all the stuff. I'm reading it. I got to cheer myself up with something. I need to pat myself on the fucking back about something. And that's it. That's my day. Get up, GIFD. Right? Always say, like Zakk Wylde says, get it fucking done. You know? Michael needs someone here. And then, my supervisor, you think you'll be in tomorrow? I said, I think I'll be wiping a grown man's ass tomorrow. And she started laughing. I said, unfortunately. I said, trust me. And I said to her, I said, when I met with you yesterday, I was so happy to be back. Because it was like nothing. It's like literally getting paid to do nothing because it's so fucking easy. Like I'm like fucking Neo in fucking Matrix. Like when he gets all them powers and the guy's punching like a billion fucking punches a second, he's just deflecting them. And he's deflecting them so easy, he's like amazed at it. That's how I handle the calls. I hope you can help me. Oh, trust me, we're going to get this shit done. If I got to turn into Detective Columbo, we'll get you taken care of. Don't worry. All I seem to do is solve fucking murder mysteries. Even tonight, with my supervisor helping me do shit, and I'm half fucking asleep and dead. I'm laughing because I'm figuring out the fucking computer system for submitting days, taking away days, and I'm like, you see, in 5 minutes I figured this shit out. And she's just laughing. But anyway, hey, I love every single one of you. You know that. You're all blessings in my life. May God bless you. May God keep you, heal you, protect you. May God guide you. May God be above you, below you, around you, and beside you. May all the work of your hands be fruitful, unless you're up to some old sinful bullshit. May He bless all your relationships, friendships, romance, whatever it is. And as Padre Pio, Saint Padre Pio always said, pray, hope, don't worry. And like I'm adding in all the time, if you pray, hope, don't worry, you're going to live long and prosper like a Vulcan. This is the race we're running. We don't stop. We keep going. So I'm going to edit this and I'm going to go drop dead in bed. And then tomorrow I'm going to get up and do it, fucking do it again. And again. And again if I have to. But hey, everyone. This has been 158 days later, which is now almost 2 hours into 159 days later. Good night. Come back tomorrow. Peace.